Good morning, degenerates, and welcome to another episode of Boring Crypto IO, the place where I read you the boring crypto news every morning, Monday through Friday, just so you don't have to. My name is not important. There's not a lot going on, but we're going to get into it. Rock and roll. Amazon to invest up to $4 billion in AI firm Anthropic. And just announced, this is actually breaking, guys, 27 minutes ago. Right now, it's late. It's 8:49 a.m. East Coast. SAYLOR'S MicroStrategy buys 5,445 more Bitcoin for $147.3 million. On the dip we just got, the dude continues to load up. Bullish, bearish, man, I don't know, but it's something to talk about because there's not a lot going on. All right. Right. To the market. Guys, current market cap right now sitting at 100.04 trillion. Bitcoin dominant sitting at 48.9%. ETH dominant is 18.2. 11 Gwei for that ETH transaction, and we have ticked back down into the 30s for the Fear and Greed Index, sitting at 38. We had a dip last night, guys. So I'm assuming, without looking at the markets far, we're going to be in a little bit of a red day. Let's see what we got going on in the top 100. Looking for anything over 5%. We're going to call because everything's kind of in the 1s, 2s, and 3s. Yeah, let's see what we got. I'm just gonna blow the Aptos is actually pumping while everything else is tanking. 6.91 for Aptos to the upside. Immutable X has got 2.93 to the upside, which is interesting. Curve Dow is on 4.8 to the upside. There are some coins pumping right now. Not pumping, you get my point. SWE is down 4.1%. What is that even at now? 44 cents. Yeah, that's about it, guys. It's kind of sideways. I mean, 3% across the board. All right, Bitcoin, 4 hour. Yeah, this is what we're looking at. Believe it or not, I actually posted this yesterday. Here's what I saw here. That's not a middle finger, but on the 4 hour, that's actually a pretty decent head and shoulders pattern, which is bearish, guys. And it did exactly what it should do. It broke to the downside. So again, we could not get above this lower trend line of the original descending wedge. So we bounced off of that, or excuse me, we hit our heads on that, came back down, and then we started fighting that 27,310 again as resistance. Lost that, came back down to the range that we broke out of. That turned into resistance. These are all the levels that I've told you. If these become resistance, just keep your eye on it. We're going to continue moving down. And then we just lost it. We finally gave up. And we didn't even, at least on the 4 hour, we didn't even take time to stop at this previous support here at that 26.3. We just kept ripping down. So we're getting hung up right here, which is just the range that we've been in for all the way since August 18th, guys. So we're back down into this range. So the question is will we continue to move sideways for some time? What I will be looking at is this 25,816 to become support again. If we lose at 25,816, I will be looking for 25.6 to become support again. If we lose 25.6, weird, what happens? We go to 25, just like I've been calling, guys. These are levels of support resistance. I know it sounds lame, and some people may be like, you need more of that. Maybe not. But right now, I've told you guys for weeks, if we can't get above this stuff, especially up here, and flip this into support, I am not bearish, or not bullish, excuse me, in the short term. And it's playing out, unfortunately. Just is what it is. Outside of that, you guys, nothing else has changed. This is just ranging. I know these big crazy swings get everybody excited and whatnot. We're still just going sideways. So keep your guys' eye. If we keep going down, this is all I'm going to say. Look for a bounce potentially at 25,816. Maybe a potential if we do bounce off this potential area to open up a long, so here's what I would do, right? Again, and I'm not swing trading right now. I'm just holding right now. I think we have a strong bottom, and I'm just waiting. Patience is the game right now. But if you want to get crazy, you want to swing trade, stop losses in place, be smart about it, don't get greedy. But as well as this isn't financial advice, nor am I a financial advisor. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't even trade. I am just some weirdo in a room looking at lines on a chart. So what I would do if I was swinging, I would stack a potential long here. I would stack a potential long here, and I would stack a potential long here. Okay, with my stop losses in place. And basically what I'd be doing is just adding to my position if we continue to go down, hoping for a bounce on one of these, right? But who am I? I don't know what I'm talking about half the time. I'm just some random dude in a room making YouTube videos. Outside of that, that's all I got for Bitcoin, guys. Let's move on to the news and get you out of here. Amazon to invest up to $4 billion in AI firm Anthropic, along with the cash injection. Anthropic, who knows, will also have access to Amazon Web Services and assist with developing the firm's native chips. The race for supremacy in artificial intelligence is heating up. Today, Amazon announced a multi-billion-dollar strategic investment into Anthropic, the AI company that launched chatbot Claude 2. The e-commerce platform will first inject $1.25 billion, retaining the option to escalate its investment up to as much as $4 billion. The strategy positioned Amazon to face off against rivals like Microsoft, Meta, Google, and Nvidia in the burgeoning AI field. On the Anthropic side, the company will not only benefit Amazon's investment capacity, but also gain access to Amazon's web services, computational power, and essential for developing AI models. Notably, Microsoft has backed OpenAI with a similar collaboration of cash investment and letting the AI company tap its services. Which is funny, guys. I know. Let me just say this is completely off topic. And I know Elon Musk is a controversial guy that everybody likes to get mad at and point fingers at when he spends billions of dollars. But no one attacks these companies when they're spending billions of dollars on a technology for AI just so they can sell you more shit. That's really all it is. But, you know, let's go after Elon. And I'm not a huge fan of Elon either. There's things he does that I'm not a fan of, but I just find it funny when people with money spend their money and everyone's like, you should be feeding children in Africa or something like that. It's like, it's his money. Let him do whatever the fuck he wants with it. But anytime a company does something like this, no one says anything. Anyway, specifically, the AI firm will use AWS Trainium and these words are too big for my dumb ass. And Inferentia chips for its operations. Trainium, AWS second-generation machine learning accelerator, is tailored for deep learning training, while the Inferentia is crafted by AWS to deliver efficient and cost-effective machine learning interference in the cloud. Both companies plan to jointly develop future Trainium and Inferentia technologies. I don't know why I'm getting hung on that word so much. Offering Claude 2 to Amazon customers. Through the partnership, Amazon developers will gain access to Anthropic's model on Amazon Bedrock. This integration will let them enhance their projects with AI capabilities, improve existing tools, and craft novel customer experiences across Amazon's diverse sector. Furthermore, AWS users will be able to tailor Claude, optimizing the model's features for their needs. Last July, I saw the debut of Anthropic's Claude 2, positioning itself as a key competitor for ChatGPT. This month, Anthropic introduced Claude Pro, a premium chatbot service. Of course, they're going to charge you for it. In its statement, Anthropic insisted on safety, explaining it remains a paramount concern for both companies in AI development. Amazon, recognized for its cloud security, strives to bolster safety measures on Amazon Bedrock. Collaboratively, the two entities align with groups like Global Partnership on AI, GPAI, Partnership on AI, PAI, and the National Institute of Standards for and Technology, NIST. They also endorsed the White House's AI safety initiative underlines. Decrypt is waiting for a response from the Amazon to further comments, blah, blah, blah. Cool. Spending money on AI. AI terrifies me, guys. I know it has all sorts of amazing potentials, but the way that we're just rushing into it, I hate to be the Terminator guy, but it terrifies me, honestly. All right, last but not least. Michael Saylor's MicroStrategy buys 5,445 more Bitcoin for $147.3 million. MicroStrategy has added 5,445 more Bitcoin to its corporate treasury, bringing its total corporate treasury holdings to above 158,000. That's absolutely insane. In a move that underscores MicroStrategy's unwavering commitment to Bitcoin, the software company has added 5,445 more Bitcoin to its corporate treasury. The latest acquisition, made on September 24th of 2023, comes at an average price of approximately $27,053 per Bitcoin, amounting to an investment of, $147.3 million. This purchase brings MicroStrategy's total Bitcoin holdings to a staggering 158,245 Bitcoin, acquired at an average price of around 29,582. Sounds like they're doing pretty good. Not a bad DCA, if you ask me, per Bitcoin. Equivalent to approximately $4.68 billion. There's so much money in the world, guys. It is absolutely insane. MicroStrategy's CEO, Michael Saylor, has been an outspoken advocate for Bitcoin, touting it as a digital gold and emphasizing its role as a strategic treasury reserve asset. This latest acquisition further cements MicroStrategy's position as one of the most prominent institutional investors in Bitcoin. The move comes as no surprise to those following MicroStrategy's journey in the world of cryptocurrencies. The company first ventured into Bitcoin investments in August of 2020 when it made its initial purchase. Since then, it has continued to accumulate Bitcoin, even using debt to finance some of its acquisitions. All the while, Saylor has continued to assert that Bitcoin is underestimated compared to other crypto market opportunities. And this video from Bitcoin historian Pete Rizzo shows Saylor has repeatedly said that altcoins are overvalued and should be sold. Anyway, with the growing recognition of Bitcoin's value as a store of value and a potential hedge against economic uncertainty, it remains to be seen whether more institutions will follow in MicroStrategy's footsteps. They're trying to. All the ETF applications that have gone in, how are they not? Well, that's all I've got, guys. Let's look at Bitcoin one last time. I'm sure nothing has happened. Yeah, we're stalling out right here at about $26,000. Keep your eye on it. You know my levels. But outside of that, guys, per usual, if you do enjoy the content I provide for you here every morning on Boring Crypto IO, please, by all means, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell for notifications so you know when I do post videos. Please watch the videos. Please share the videos on all your social platforms. And above all, if you would do anything to help us out or to help crypto out, please like the videos. Outside of that, guys, I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning. I am out of here.